We have one suspect who was arrested in the last week.
Yeah, we arrested Zane Dale. He was featured last week. He was wanted for several counts of theft and car break-ins that occurred at Providence Hospital parking lot. He was picked up in Salem. He's extradited back down here to Jackson County, so he's back with us, and he is currently in custody.
So was he picked up in Salem for something completely different, or did they know he was wanted?
They did not know he was wanted. He got contacted by police up there, and they found our warrant and took him into custody.
All right, and for our first suspect tonight, who is wanted?
Carl George Sullivan. He's 40 years old, very well known to law enforcement, has quite the criminal history. I'm sure he's in the area somewhere. He is on parole for felon in possession of a firearm, one of his many convictions that he has, and he has skipped out on that charge, and actually the firearm involved was a shotgun. And we served a search warrant on him, and he actually eluded in a vehicle. We got him in the end, obviously.
Right.
But we're having trouble getting him now. Let's talk about Kevin CORY. He's 42 years old. Definitely not the most flattering picture there. Looks a little out of it. But he's got a lot of charges: possession of meth, felon in possession of a weapon, and he also has precursor drug or precursor substances to make methamphetamine, something we don't see a lot. Looks like he was looking to make meth, so he needs to be held accountable for those charges.
Okay, and next up tonight?
Raymond Morris. He's 27 years old. He's wanted for parole violation for aggravated theft, which means more than $10,000. In fact, in this case, $17,000 from an individual that he met at a local bar. He went home to his house and stole that money with another subject, and we arrested him, but that money was never recovered, and he is on parole for that, and he's also a registered sex offender.
Okay, so need him back in custody. And next up tonight?
Stephen FENNELL, 29 years old. He's wanted for identity theft and theft in the second degree. Just stole some checks out of some cars, and he wrote the checks to himself, which made it pretty easy for us to figure that one out.
Oh, okay. All right. And last tonight?
Last night, SKYLER BARGE. He's 25 years old. He's wanted for parole violation for obstructing justice. He was going to go to court on some other charges, and he threatened some witnesses outside the courtroom, which you can't do if you're being prosecuted. You can't intimidate other witnesses to not testify, and that's what he did. So,
all right, Lieutenant Budreau, thank you. And remember, if you see any of these suspects, contact Medford Police immediately. As always, you can remain anonymous.